It's the semifinal round of the fantasy football playoffs, and you have to start your best options, but sometimes that may lead to some difficult and some bold calls. Here are some of those for me for Week 15. At quarterback, I'm starting Lamar Jackson of the Ravens. He's shown flashes of fantasy brilliance with 67 or more rushing yards in each of his 4 starts, and this could be the week that he puts it all together at home against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. At running back, Leonard Fournette was a dud last week against the Titans, but they allow the fewest fantasy points to running backs. He'll have a much easier time at home this week against the struggling Washington Redskins. At wide receiver, Tyler Lockett. The Seahawks should have an easier time than they did last week going up against the San Francisco 49ers, who've allowed the most touchdown passes to wide receivers this season, and Lockett ranks 4th in the NFL with 9 TD catches. And at tight end, the red zone man himself, Cameron BRATE. He had 2 touchdowns last week, and covering the tight end is one area that the Baltimore Ravens defense is not elite in. Here are the guys that you may want to bench this week if you want to advance in your fantasy playoffs, and it starts with Aaron Rodgers of the Packers. We saw what the Chicago Bears defense did to Jared Goff and the Rams last week, coaxed him into throwing 4 interceptions. The Packers offense has been far less efficient than the Rams. Aaron Rodgers' streak of 368 passes without an interception could come to an end this week. At running back, Derrick Henry. You love his team record 238 yards rushing last week, but it was probably on your bench. It's going to be impossible for him to duplicate that, and before last week, his season high for rushing yards was 58. That's more like what he'll give you this week. At wide receiver, Kenny Golladay was held to 5 yards on 2 catches last week, and it doesn't get any easier as the Lions go up against the Buffalo Bills' top-ranked passing defense. And at tight end, Austin Hooper of the Falcons is battling a knee injury all during the week in practice. Matt Ryan has plenty other options he can use against Arizona.